To fit into the prince's glass slipper, Cinderella took extreme measures and directly cut off her own toes. The excruciating pain caused her to faint. When her mother saw this, she actually helped cut off the toes on her other foot. However, even with such small feet, she still felt her nose and mouth had significant room for improvement, so she decided to get plastic surgery. After removing her braces, she indeed looked much different. Next, she had the excess bone in her nose broken down. Then she wore protective gear and rested for 2 days, and her appearance would improve significantly. The prince's bride selection ceremony was just 2 weeks away. Her mother spared no expense enrolling Bella in an intensive dance class, hoping she could stand out at the ball. But compared to other princesses, her figure appeared too overweight, and the teacher always placed her in the back row. This clearly wouldn't work, but having her diet or exercise was extremely difficult. To solve this problem, her mother found a folk remedy through relatives. By swallowing a single insect egg, a special worm would grow in her stomach to help digest the food she consumed daily. Bella eagerly swallowed the egg, not knowing this worm would cause serious consequences later. On the way back, she accidentally encountered the prince and his companions hunting in the countryside. The prince's handsome profile mesmerized her, and she slipped and fell, catching the prince's attention. The prince was even more handsome than described in books. With just one glance, Bella's imagination ran wild, fantasizing about the prince holding her while riding horses together through wonderful times. But returning to reality, the prince only said one sentence. After hearing it, Bella hurriedly left, but she wasn't disappointed in the prince. Instead, she became even more determined to marry him. 3 days later, Bella removed the protective gear from her face. Her post-surgery nose indeed looked much better, and combined with her weight loss effects, even the dance teacher was impressed by her transformation. Her mother also spent heavily hiring a top fashion designer to create a custom gown for Bella. The designer was amazed by how Bella looked wearing it, but suddenly noticed Bella was losing hair in large amounts. This was a side effect of swallowing the insect egg. Her mother was very anxious and, parting the hair, discovered Bella was nearly bald. But the designer suggested that for an additional $1,998, they could create an exquisite wig for her to solve this problem. With everything prepared, Bella finally waited for the bride selection ceremony. On this day, she wore exquisite makeup and formal attire, arriving at the castle. However, just at this moment, an accident was about to happen.